Somebody else's water.
No, I'd like to keep my earring. Push me. I'm sorry.
So I'll shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. And all that I am, I place into your loving hands. And I am yours. I am yours. You're so good, God. Jesus, you're so good. So good. You're so good. So I'll shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours, and I am yours. And all that I am, I place into your loving hands, and I am yours. I am yours again. And so I'll shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. Tell him you're his. I am yours. So I'll shout. So I'll shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. And one more time, everybody sing it. So I'll shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. And all that I am, I place into your loving hands, and I am yours. I am yours. So I'll shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am all that I am, I place into your loving hands, and I am yours. I am yours. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God.
I'll be
The
right back.
everlasting God. Here I am, I stand with arms wide open to the one, the Son, the everlasting God. The everlasting God. You're so everlasting, Lord. All powerful right now in this place to fix, help every young lady, every young man that's in here tonight, God. We call upon you to do that. God, we individually have to somehow make a connection with you, and that can't be done unless you help us tonight. That way these young people don't go back home into a bad situation. I'm sure some of them have good homes, but there's somebody here tonight. Things ain't well at all. And this night enabled them to get an opportunity to get out of that mess for a couple of hours. Help us, Lord. Help us make that connection with you. I remember when I was in prison, I walked around the prison yard and I would sing songs to God. I'd sing how awesome He was. I was in prison. People make fun of you for doing that. Walk around the prison yard and just sing to Him. Sing, our God is an awesome God. He's mighty, He's powerful. I said, God, help me get back with my wife, Jody. Get my wife out of prison. Get me out of prison. Help our family. Help us be a family again. Please, please, God. Please, God. I told my wife the other day, when I was 13 years old, I was lonely. My stepdad was gone all the time. My mom worked nights, so she slept all day, and I was all by myself every single day, way out in the country. And I like people, so that's real hard for me, because I like to be around people. I know some of you guys don't like to be around people, but I think people are cool. And I walked up and down this long gravel driveway. And I'll never forget, 13 years old, I was saying, God, give me a wife. I was 13. And I'll tell you something, man, let me tell you something. It's interesting how you will pray some things, and then you think to yourself, I'm not seeing God. I don't see Him helping me. He's not helping me. And then once you start living your life, and you start noticing that He answered your prayers. I've been married a long time now. My wife's here tonight. My son Jared is somewhere. Right there. He's not a baby. He's obviously not a baby anymore. I didn't adopt him. It's my real son. He's 20 years old. So God can do anything, man. God can do anything. I don't know what you're dealing with, but tell me, let me just see a hand tonight. Is anybody in here that's just really, if I may say this in this church, you just really feel like you're going through hell in your home or back, in your life? Anybody? Some of you young people? All right. See, you need to make a connection with Him. Sometimes walking around that prison yard, I would make that connection. Just by saying, so I'll shout out your name from the rooftops I proclaim that I am yours and I am yours and all that I am I place into your loving hands and I am yours and I am yours. I was talking to a young lady yesterday from Hastings High School. I don't know if she's here tonight, but that would be interesting if she was here. I talked to her. She said, you came to my school when she was a freshman. And I tour all these schools, and then we hold a big concert. Some of you came to that at 3 Rivers, right?
Yep.
Right, listen. So, she didn't even make it to the concert. She didn't hear nothing about Jesus. She didn't know for sure if I was a Christian or what. She just knew that somehow, some way, something changed in her school. In her school, sitting in the bleachers. She told me yesterday on the phone when I was talking to her in my office, and my wife and her intern director was in there, and I said, let me talk to her. I want to talk to her. I hadn't talked to her since I've been here. She said, I just want to thank you so much for coming to my school. She said, the day you came, she said, I was involved in sex and drugs. She said, she's a senior now. She said, that day was the last day she did any of that. She never even came. Listen. So, she never even came to a concert where somebody told her about Jesus, which was awesome to be able to do that. So what changed in her? What would be the thing? It's not because you play great music or you're able to have some lights and things like that, right? Or it's not because you have interns just do a skit or something like that. There's something on the inside of you. You young people, listen to me, guys right there, some of you older guys right there. Listen to me. You have got this destiny of God on your shoulders. And He's telling you, I'm going to help you, but He's also telling you, I'm not going to do it for you, so you've got to do something with your life, and it's supposed to be big. It ain't supposed to be small. Maybe you're supposed to come and help me. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to help Pastor Rich here in Three Rivers. Some of you young people, God has just laid His hand upon your life. That's why you're here tonight. He wants you guys to talk to Him. Look at me for a second. When you leave here tonight, don't ever forget that God wants you to talk to Him. When you're in your car going home with your family tonight, talk to God. Say, God, talk to me. He will talk to you. When you make that connection with Him, your life will never, ever, ever be the same. Never be the same. Don't you want to be happy? So shout out your name from